There we go. That's everything turned on.
Well,
Sorry, had a bit of tech issue at the get-go this time. At least it got it over with. Right, so Stream Raiders isn't working, first of all. The battle thing is broken. I've just been playing it with Mike Moans. And every time we go to battle, it has an error.
I'm sorry, you
Lens
came in at
cover
like
on
the
the
exact
F1.
time I got delivery. I'm so sorry about that. We've been promising to show
Okay,
this
so
off
Otis
for
just
2
reminded me
days,
lens cover
but
on the
the
other one because I've
delivery
been
got
fiddling with this
delayed
one.
and they didn't tell us, so yes.
So anyway, yeah, Stream Raiders is not loading. Sorry, folks.
People, yes.
I'll start with them, I think, because they've gone wrong.
All giveaways.
Actually, no.
Could not
No,
be
no, no,
more
no, no.
proud to
No,
be in
we're
this
not going to
position.
start with painting. I've got to fix Katie's arms so we can paint him properly.
Volume is fine on both YouTube and Kick.
Oh my
Brilliant.
God, they're so green. I did press the right button.
Right, so I
There you
need
go,
to
look
find
at
my
that, traditional
files.
camo,
I
work
looked at
in
my
progress.
file this morning. Literally had it in my hands seconds ago.
Have they now? Aren't they naughty, Lula?
Well found. Okay, so I'm just going to move this a bit because it's...
Hold.
I'll try and move the camera with it. There we go. See, the camera for the minis is attached to my ring light.
These are bloody gorgeous, mate. I can't
Yeah,
wait
Stream
to
Raiders
see
isn't
your
working.
entirely assembled
It's having errors where we try to go into battle, so I'm not even going to bother fighting with it. I've already had enough
So
tech
guys,
issues
this
from the
is Troll
get-go.
Trader. This is
Everything
part
was
of their
coming
new
out of the wrong
campaign,
sound ports because I had to
Halfling Imperial
take
Army.
this computer apart on Monday just to find out I had an ionized
Glorious.
fan. Um,
Bloody glorious.
and
So there you go. Make sure you
everything's
check
still
out
registering as where it's
Troll Trader,
supposed to
some more of
be.
those.
But for some reason, though, even though I
So
set it up
guys,
yesterday
I owe you a
before I
giveaway.
left,
From yesterday.
this didn't want to work properly. I'm just going to load up Spotify. 'Cause I'm a little bit behind. Sorry, I was watching Mike Moans. I was watching the unboxing. I was sort of still semi-watching. You might actually still be hearing him in the background
Let me
through
start the
desktop. Because I'm kind of watching his unboxing. Just going to close Stream Raiders because it's not working. I need to mute Mike. Sorry, Mike. So yeah, if you don't know Mike Moans, just type in Mike Moans either here on Kick, YouTube, or Twitch. He's on all three platforms like myself. He's returning to Kick slowly. That doesn't mean we're abandoning Twitch though. We're just stretching ourselves over different platforms. So as I was trying to say yesterday as well, before I got rushed off due to phone calls and stuff, after this week, I will be doing 2 days a week here on Kick and YouTube. And I will be doing 2 days a week on Twitch, which is the weekends. On Twitch, it's gaming weekends where we'll be playing random games. Here on Kick, I will probably be sticking to models for the most part, but you know that I may do some gaming stuff as well. Depends on where our streams take us on that day. I may also start doing D&D streams.
Good morning, Kitsune.
Morning, Wari. How you doing? I got base coat got really thick on this bit for some reason. I don't know why. Technically it's afternoon, but yeah, morning.
Suffering from insomnia other than that hanging in there, how goes it?
Insomnia. I'm going to suggest valerian root and chamomile tea. Tastes like crap, but it helps you relax and sleep. As someone with ADHD, I have sleep problems as well, so... And that's been my trick. As for how goes it? Tech doesn't want to play ball, but that's not new. Oh, I actually need to get my glasses on for this one. Glasses. Magnifier for this bit, because it's so tiny and I don't want to ruin it. Because I do a lot of my base paints. Sorry, my primer coats while they're still on the sprues, because it's easier to peg them to my washing line and get a majority of it. Then all I have to do is clean the glue joints. Be there for this one, I think. Is it that one? Or is it like that? Is it like that? It's like that, isn't it? Yeah, that would make sense if it's like that. Okay.
Good morning, Kitsune.
Is Kick on the Fritz again? Or it's repeating messages after 20 seconds? Or did you just double post? Anyway, good morning again. Because, you know, reasons. Now, am I going to use Revel or Army Painter on this?
They still messing with their API.
Yeah. It's the same on Stream Raiders today as well. The API is broken. Good grief. Am I supposed to use that? One very solid lump of glue at the top of my glue tube. I'm not going to have to use my knife. My nails are just about enough to pick the top of this off. I will have to use the drill though. Always have to use the drill. I'm going to have to get used to that. Where did I put drill? All the way over there. That's where I put drill. Come on, get out. Keep it in that so I can keep all the bits in one place. Oh, the other way up. You put it back in the back at the back. Probably need it again later. Sorry if you can't see for white paper with white bits. So anyone got any projects in the Pipeworks? Right, it splurs out too much glue. Great. That should be enough. No,
Working on a KDM pinup.
a KDM pinup. I'm not familiar with that acronym. Could you educate me?
Sekil, join your Discord and show y'all all.
Okay. Well, so you know, any art stuff goes into the art thing. It's got the NSFW warning now so that people can post their art up more freely. I'll try and capture it as well in a minute. While we wait for the super glue to dry on this one. I'm using the Army Painter one because it's a little bit quicker setting on the resin. I do use Revel usually. We don't want you too close to the feet, thank you. I think I filed off a bit too much on his art thing. Right, so I want you about there so I can at least paint around you, and I will put in some green stuff where I filed off a bit too much on his wrist. He can go over there and set for the minute. Yeah. Hopefully I don't get another thing. That's for the bin. Let's have a look. See. So, Discord. Oh, and that reminds me, I've forgotten to do my... I'm live so that people know I'm live. Title.
Yay, I trying to find the spot to post lol.
I'll post up the direct link for you. Give me a second. I will make life easy. When I find it myself. Apparently Arts and Crafts has disappeared off my thing today. Okay. Okay, so here's the quick generated link. Bring it across the Kick. No, that is Twitch. Right, Kick. There you go. I'll post it on YouTube as well.
Discord GGBJGZHVWX.
Never mind. Restream post. Bot posted it on YouTube. So yeah, that'll take you directly to the arts. I need to find that head. Where did I put that head? There it is. His head. Now I need a skewer for his head. There's a skewer base. And here is a skewer. And of course I've put my drill away. Drill. Head. Blue tack. Don't need the drill, I've just discovered there's a bit I can use. And I don't mind if the paint comes off on this bit, because that's where glue's going to be contacting. Bit too much blue tack. That way up so I can paint him. See we need securing piece on the back of that now.
I think the Arts Channel is some kind of radio station.
Is it? Ugh, let me have a look. Let's see what's... No. It's just my Discord link to the Arts of Lone Wolf Clan, where anyone can post any kind of art they've done. Photos, drawings, projects, minis, anything really. But no, it shouldn't be a radio station.
Weird, I hear some kind of music for wee reason lol.
Are you sure it's not a tab we've both got open somewhere? Nope, I've got no sound coming through except for the bot. Although there is about to be music.
Just Discord, yeah, I am getting some weird music from it and I don't know why, haha.
Sounds like Discord being Discord. And we do have an art stage channel where we sometimes stream our art to each other. Like I'm doing now here, for example. So, that is his head. There it is. Shine off of that card. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Future notes. Next time I get one of these, we're going to be remembering.
Open that.
Right, so, if I'm not mistaken, that's a red hood. His head is so tiny. What is with the checkered look on the Dark Angels now?
It's
They
the
look like...
hexagrammic.
No, it's this!
Yeah. It's the hexagram markings.
Let's make them all look like finishing flags from racing.
Okay,
Why?
yay, I am joining the stage thing, it plays music.
Yes, it plays weird music. There is actually an arts channel. Just click on the link I gave you, hopefully. I mean, I can just generate another link.
I got it, I think.
It's in the same channel section as the stage. It should be right up at the top. But yeah, there's another new link.
HTTPS Discord GGE 5G47HWU.
Keep my blue tech nice and squishy for continued use. What's this doing since I repaired it yesterday? Oh, good. Didn't even know it had a nasty air bubble on the end. But you would know I brush primed it, but there we go. That's continue for you. Right, so I need a very dark red. Not really convinced that that one's dark enough. So we're going to be using that. That's a green shade, isn't it? Yeah. Not what we're looking for.
There ya go, think they in the right spot.
Okay, I shall get to it in just a second. I'm just looking for my black paint. Unless I put it over here. No, that's no oil. What about here? Nope. It's gold and silver. Okay, I'm just going to make my life easy. There's a wash. There we go. And we have a colour. Since I'm not too worried about that black drying out anytime soon. Let's see if we can get a capture going. I'm noticing people are really liking the goblins right now.
What's the horse
Goblinas are the rage these days.
They kind of have made them better looking. They're more like very dark purple or dark green elves now. Just smaller. So this will be another goblin poster girl because we had one from Green Slicer yesterday. Oh, sorry, Green Slicer. Reading his name wrong and murdering it. Here we are. Can't stay too long on the bathtub goblin because YouTube gets tetchy. Speaking of, I need to give you the correct role because you can't choose it since I'm here. There you go. So you've got miniatures as well. Identifies you out from the streamers and DJs. Although I do need to change the colour because we can't really read it on the dark setup.
Well, I don't think she's a goblin, she a dung ball, haha, don't ask, KDM is weird.
Not commenting. Not with the partner just off to my right who conveniently drags my mind in the gutter very much. In fact, it never leaves since I met him.
Are you playing with balls?
No, I'm not playing with balls yet. Yet.
You like the front one?
I need some paint agitators. Paint agitators. Yeah. So a new pot, so it's going to be lumpy. I am ignoring you, Ojin.
Your face.
I am purposefully ignoring you, Ojin. And I've just realised I've moved my desk, which would explain why I'm off centre. Okay. I'm just going to check my camera, so we're going to get rid of the display capture for a minute and transition across. So I'm actually using my ring light to position this. Where's my brush for horrible jobs? There it is. This is where this comes out a horrible colour or something now, and I'm not going to like it. Never mixed these two together before, so I have no idea what colour they're going to come out of, but hoping it's a dark red. Parts both. Great. Lid closed. Move that. So that's my reference tool. It's a sort of dark purpley red. Okay, where did the blue come from? Maybe the black isn't actually as black as they think it is. Maybe it's more of a dark slate blue. I can go live in the wash. Right. That brush is too small. Where's my bigger brush? There's my number. Oh, it's the wrong one. Oh, and that's gone stiff. That can spend some time in there. My foot wouldn't. No, my foot was more of a brush. Is that my one? Yes. Right, so we'll get one a little bit damp, so the paint doesn't get too thick. I'm not sure if you can see this on camera. It's a pretty small head. So yeah, for those wondering, Lone Wolf Clan is a bit of a generalised gaming guild. We started it back in '98. Unfortunately, I am technically its only living member. The other one sort of decided to distance himself. It's to do with a personal past between he and I. They say never mix work and pleasure. Well, to be honest, things just didn't work out between us. I still want to be friends with the guy, but he has a rule about not talking to exes. It's fine, I respect that. We didn't. I'm not going to diss the guy. Hope he's got moved on well. But anyway, since I'm technically the only living member, because the others have all passed away for various reasons, some of them avoidable, some of them not. Some of them tragic, sadly, but I won't go too deep into that out of respect for the families. So yeah, I'm trying to carry on the torch. It's a generalised gaming clan, so by gaming we mean literally everything gaming. D&D, minis, like I'm painting now, which is out of camera shot, sorry. Move camera again. Ugh. Why is this camera being awkward? There you go.
It was Tech Thursdays. Was it Tech Week this week?
It's just Tech Week this week. Loki's Tech Week, you call it. So yeah, it's a bit of everything gaming. And so we do everything from actual video games to D&D, Warhammer, things miniature. If you can consider it as a game, be it tabletop, board game, card game, as long as it's not gambling and it's fun for all the family on some level, Lone Wolf Clan covers it. I mean, we used to be a games review group as well, but you know.
So no gotcha games.
We allow gotcha games, kind of. Just not within the areas where, you know, anyone under 18 can go. So gotcha games have to go into the NSFW areas. We actually have a Geezers Gen chat for that. Waifu gambling, yeah. I will give you a pass to get the Geezers chat where that stuff can be talked about. I am trying to get activity into the whole Lone Wolf Clan. But, I seem to have acquired a lot of lurkers in there. So, because I know you two are over 18. There you go. You have access to the grown-up area. You don't have to mind your language so much in
Haha,
there.
I've stoped most gotcha though I still play Al and proudly flaunt that new Kashino skin.
My friend Evan would love you. He loves gotcha games. So where else does this model have that red? Okay, everywhere he's got leather. Okay, so we've just glued him. Now we're going to base him. It's definitely more of an indigo purple than a dark red. And how do you get an indigo purple from mixing black and red? I wonder how much blue is in the black. Luckily enough, it's a nice, slightly-ish okay base coat. So everywhere it's got leather is going to go turn into an indigo purple for the moment. And then I'll come over with a slightly lighter red shade. And that should give me a nice darker.
Highlight it up.
Yeah. I swear this guy's got a thing for his releasing agent. So even though we scrubbed him, and I mean we have really scrubbed him, it's like it's just pouring out releasing agent everywhere.
I have a sudden need to install Fallout 4 now.
Yes, the Geezers Gen chat will allow you to play with, shall we say, LL mods and talk about them. Over a purple-eyed painted Roman emperor. Because it kind of suits him, even though he's not an emperor.
What, the guy?
Yeah.
You could say he's just under the Primarch. He's those elite commanders.
I need to be so gentle with him because I've only just glued his weapons on.
That sword is something though, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm regretting gluing the sword on already. Keep catching it with my fingers. Yeah, I apologise to anyone that was hoping for Stream Raiders. It's kind of broken at the moment. It's not launching battles. So I'm just not going to bother with it today. Wait, I'll wait for them to patch it, but I could, if people want it, load up Marbles on stream. If I can get it to play on Kick and YouTube, that is.
I thought we would attack that might actually break up its head.
Ah, no, bad time to get a GI. Oh, very bad time. Where else has he got purple? I'm going to call it purple. Actually, no! This purple does work out well with that red. Okay, so that works. Put it on his cloak as well. I haven't even started his cloak. Right. They've done his wings. They've done it cream. I'm going to do it gold, just because I think it would suit the wings on a sword better. Burnished gold, actually. More, you know, bronzish. Wondering why he's 50% black, 50% white? It's because I ran out of black primer. So I primed the top half white. I'm pretty good at painting down anyway, so... Or was. I'd say was pretty good at painting down. My brush is getting too dry and the paint is blobbing. I don't want it blobbing because it takes out the detail. Supposed me to find the air bubbles now while I'm painting. I'll just blob paint into that and hide it. Out of interest, anyone here play Demonologist at all? Or Phasmophobia? Or even Devoured? Occurs to me, I forgot to arrange Friday Frights for tomorrow. And if someone wanted to switch me up for streaming around
Yes,
now,
and I am the last person anyone wants to play those games with, lol.
why? Are you as crazy as me and become the ultimate demon hunter, or are you the one that cowers in the corner and requires babysitting?
Nah, I am just not fazed by any of it and may do things like sorry I can't hear you, please pantomime where you would like me to drop salt.
Oh, well, the rock salt, that's easy. Put it in the room you're going to spend the longest time in.
Usually it goes for
Usually the ghost room, and if it's Bedlam, that'll be down by the puzzles. Preferably the puzzle of death, as we call it, which is that one with the room, where you have to go across at a certain time. Gives you your safe space if the ghost starts hunting.
Has there been any ghost that actually ignores that?
Nope, we haven't had a ghost that ignores it, but the demon will keep throwing itself at it until
It's through.
it gets through by causing it to lose its 5 hits that it has.
That's kind of bad. Actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not phased by either. I started off that
I
game
love horror
terrified.
too much.
Yeah. Me too. I mean, I started that game terrified. Now I'm the one that leads the charge. I just pick up the thing and everyone's like, where's Fox gone? It's like, I'm already in the ghost room. Where are you lot? Devoured, I think, is the only one I still get scared on. And only because I have a fear of zombies, of all things. Which is why I'm starting to play Devoured, because I want to overcome my fear of zombies, because it's a ridiculous fear to have.
Yay for kick-eating chats, Zambi's good.
What did Kick do? Sorry, I'm not watching it as a mod should. I have an anime that will that wouldn't be High School of the Dead, would it?
No.
What is it? Because it was my older brother that gave me a pain mort phobia. Zom 100. Okay. Is that Crunchyroll or Netflix? Or somewhere else?
Is pretty much MC trying to complete bucket list of things before he turns into a zombie.
Right. Before he turns into a zombie. I mean, I could think of a few things to complete before turning into a zombie. Complete world domination and then making yourself in world government just before you turn. They won't notice the difference. Until I don't like world governments very much. They're all self-interested. So that's his base purple done. Anywhere else? Oh yeah, his coat.
Ooh, Zambi's good. Some very good South Korean zombie shows these days.
I've started watching the Chinese dramas with zombies, actually. They're pretty creepy. And if the Chinese dramas are like Korean dramas, which they often are, they're pretty creepy. Stand on your thing for a minute, will you, Mr. Right, it doesn't want to stand straight now because the sword's done a thing. There. Right. Cloak. How are we going to do cloak? Missing one. Get in there. For those wondering, it's that. If it's showing on camera, of course. Should be. It's basically the sub-assembly holder kit. You basically have little skewers you can stick things on. Along with little stands. It's the underside of his coat that has it. I don't know what the back is. Have we got a back end of shot of Murdoch anywhere? So I can see what the backside of his cloak looks like.
Okay, I think I said that now to spin on Discord.
Let me think.
I'll
I'll check private messages on the grounds that. Let's find Ojin. There he is.
I'm about to get onto him now.
There's Forge World.
Oh, well,
Dyslexia is taking over my mouth now.
if it's the one I think it is.
I'm looking at him in colour, is what I want to see him in.
Yeah. Right, you want the picture, scroll down. Yeah, that's the one you want. Click on the middle bit.
Okay.
It'll load it up. Stop. There.
Ugh! Right, okay. So we have got more of that red to do. On
That's
the
why I
back
like
of his
that.
cloak,
That's why
right.
I like that 360. There.
So for those wondering, I'll just get you the link. This is who we're painting.
Yeah, it's like a really burgundy.
Yeah, he's a burgundy purplish red, yeah.
Yeah.
Which luckily enough, luck made happened.
TS www Forge World Pokken GB Dark Angels Marduk Sadras 2022.
And the hills that he's holding his burgundy as well. It's bronze and quick.
Right. If Kick eats your chat, just shove it in the Discord. I have actually got a stream chat in Discord that's not moderated by the Kick and YouTube auto bots. I'll just go get you the link for the stream chat, actually. Because I keep forgetting to post that, too. Not mature zone. Stream feed, stream chat. Make sure it's not the
Oh,
voice
it's late,
channel.
it's just Kick being weird, so the chat won't pop up, but you are the TTS later, haha.
Okay. Well, if it keeps playing up, you've got that one.
HTTPS Discord GGCTYHUUUH.
Now, is that one too thick for this job, I wonder? Right, let's make sure it's slightly moist so that we don't get a too thick a coat. And then make sure we don't have too much paint on the brush. It's way too easy to do. Is that flack? No. Actually, I'll double check that. Is that flack? No, I didn't see that. No! He's actually lost a clip. It's alright, we'll do it like that. It works out okay. Uh, I'm not painting my own hand. Come in with the number 1 and get in between all those feathery bits. Maybe he doesn't like paint settling on him. Wash. And from that one, make sure I get any water off the metal bit. That bigger brush just can't fit. Right, so I know my Vergilio paint mixed with the Citadel's reddish paint turns into this purple, so as long as I do it in equal measures, so basically 1 part of that red to that 1 part of that black. No, too much paint. How did that happen? I'm not having the best of luck with cloaks at the moment. They seem to absolutely hate me. I'm careful to make sure my brush strokes follow the line of the cloak so that if I get brush stroke problems, they look like part of the material and move with it, so it gives it that material vibe. Trick I learnt painting model boats that my dad used to do, stick them in boppers. In the middle of making a new one when he passed away, unfortunately. I'm not even looking at the camera at the moment. No, sit. It's very hard to get this in shot because that camera doesn't want to zoom in properly. Interesting time to find me, little spider. No. No. You're gonna get stuck in paint. There we go. I'm back momentarily while I just go and place this spider in a better place for spiders.
Another baby.
A baby spider. Nesting quite odd this time.
Who's down on the rock now?
No, I moved her, didn't I? I'm not seeing any more. I wonder if they've come out of that one up there.
See, this is the proper reaction every time I see a wolf spider. Everyone be like, kill it.
Instead of pick it up and take it outside. I actually used to be terrified of spiders as well. I was scared of their webs for some reason. Just give me the heebie-jeebies when I touch them. But yeah, I learned to get over my fear of spiders by simply, you know, blowing them. I mean, you're like 5 times bigger than they are. They're more scared of you. That's why they bite. Yeah, it's the big dinner plate spiders we have here. The house spider. Although for some reason everyone else keeps calling them wolf spiders. They're not. Our wolf spiders are small and brown and hunt in little packs. That's why they got their actual name. Because they hunt in groups. Not like, not actual pack mentality. They're just group spiders. They are sort of group together, but they all hunt individually. For themselves, but they'll all go for the same fly.
We have those in preacher spiders and the occasional widow.
Oh, we have false widows here, which are like, I mean, they are like black widows, but they don't have the red markings. They've got the white markings instead. And they came here from the Canary Islands. We've got about 4 species of them, and they're crossbreeding with some of our native spiders, which we didn't think possible, to get another breed of false widow. So we've got the cupboard spider, the rabbit hutch spider, and the true false widow, all of which are Steratoa.
We got the real ones, they rare though, and the states BTW.
Yeah, the real ones come from Oz. We've had the funnel web spider from Oz. They were fun. We've had black widows from Oz. They were fun. I'm using the term fun sarcastically. Luckily we managed to carto them from completely invading the UK. Now we've got murder hornets instead. Oh, we've also got a wasp spider. I think that's their name. They look very similar to the Australian bird spider, but smaller. What is with this one patch on the cloak? Jeez. Doesn't want to paint.
That's good, everything makes it over there. Down south, brown recluses are very common.
Ugh, don't even get me started on recluse spiders. I have a healthy respect for the venomous spiders. I actually enjoy watching spiders be spiders. But, yeah. I have a healthy respect for the ones that might kill me if they bite me. Same with snakes. I like to live in harmony with nature, not be its snacks. Fly, go away, or you're going to be my next spider's project. Yes, I'm threatening the life of a fly. as weird as that is.
True, I also am NT fond of being eaten asshole first, which is what most wild animals do.
I've never had a problem with wild animals trying to eat me, to be honest. I mean, UK. But we do have animals that can pose a risk. Up at the wolf sanctuary we have here on Dartmoor. Never had a problem with them. That's because of people with wolf dogs that we have the wolf sanctuary. Yeah. Wild animals seem to like me. And any scars you see on me actually come from domestic animals, specifically cats. Where they decide I'm a chew toy.
Oh, we got black bears around here, those things fearless, they will break into your house.
So because they want your sweet food. You know, like your salmon, your honey, your sweets. And me and a bear would have a face-off over chocolate. That would be an image. I am joking, of course. I am aware that bears are dangerous. They're not sweet, cuddly teddy bears.
Exactly, they want to load up before winter or super hungry after it.
Yeah. Once you know an animal's motivations, you know how to sidestep them. I'm going to be honest about that. I mean, that comes from working in wildlife rescue, so... Also makes it easier to track them. I'm going to come back at that, because that spot really does not want to paint. It can be a light area when I go over in red. And now I have what I can only describe as blackcurrant juice. My paint water. And yes, my paint water contains a little bit of washing up liquid. And then I have a rinse off, which is just water.
Almost looks like a cocktail.
It does, doesn't it? Right, now I need to fix these cloaks. Where's my off-white? By the way, getting those agitators into these. Now what happened with these? I put the wash on yesterday and the wash has just gone blotchy. Thin layer of off-white on them. Hopefully help me with the where I wanted the wash to congregate into dark patches. Saying that, I get some paint thinner and make an even thinner wash myself. Forgot how rank the Citadel washes smell as well. Oof. to repaint that red. Bit wash down of off-white should help them. Right, who else have we got that needs some white? Where's my 10 brush? Oh dear, here we go. You know when your brushes are coming to the end of their life when the hairs start falling out.
They're an adorable antelope for your art section, foo foo foo.
Adorable antelope for my art section. My nose will stop itching. That'd be great. I have way too many servers.
You said you want to sort that out.
Yeah, for every this is the thing that's ridiculous with me and you and Discord. I start my life getting rid of a server. For every one server, I gain 5 more. Is that an undead antelope? I mean, it's got no internal organs. I'm assuming it's undead. And it looks pretty undead. It's the kind of thing I need for my cursed lands in D&D, actually. Work in progress yet.
Oh, it's quite lively, it just has an extra mouth in its stomach.
It has no internal organs.
What? It's supposed to be fighting Baldur's Gate 3 now too.
It does. I really do need to actually start playing some more things with zombies in. And for some reason, okay, that's the manga I'm watching. What's Mike up to? Oh, he's stopped streaming and has taken off to Chloe Sanchez's crafts. Okay.
So we're actually going to do this.
Well, we're going to close that because now I've
Look,
got
it has
2.
an extra maw and many tiny hands trying to worm their way out. Best not to think too hard about it, lol.
I'm not thinking too hard about it on purpose. That's how I survived zombies. I don't think too hard about it. Make sure my YouTube's still playing in a minute. YouTube has this thing for stopping my stream because of the music, even though I have permissions for it. Definitely going to do those cream ones in yellow. I can really see the contrast when I've got my
Guts were made with Milliput hot glue and leftover packing foam.
Milliput. Does that actually paint up well? I remember remember milliput and stuff my dad used to use on cars. Cars, ponds and all kinds of jobs, but never really thought of it for modelling.
Yup, milliput takes paint, well just get the extra fine kind.
Okay. I have to remember that, because it might be cheaper to get a hold of than green stuff and things like rocks and stuff. Not liquid green. Liquid green's easy enough to get hold of, but yeah, I'm looking for things I can make some really big rocks out of. Because I don't 3D print, owing to the lack of a printer. These. Red didn't take on that wing either, for crying out loud. But it's with some of these models lately. Where's the other one? There he is. These guys are like elves in power armor. The amount of feathers they have on everything.
They lose that after the Horus Heresy.
I can see why, they're not exactly practical. Base coats of those feathers done. Where's the other one with feathers? No. Oh, news. We're just waiting for needles for the spray gun, which could take a little while because we're going to get them from China. Or at least that's where they're coming from. And we'll be able to start on the Land Raider. I did these the lightest red, but I might actually make this purpley colour. It's a bit less girly and sort of more Roman Emperor-y.
Was fun chatting Kitsune IMM, drop into lurk and lay in bed and hope I fall asleep in the near future.
Well, if you want, I can switch my ambient music to something more relaxing. Help you fall asleep. In a second. Use for switching up my playlist. Happy upbeat, award jazz, motivational, ambient.
Any noise is fine, really. I have tinnitus, so any noise is divine.
Oh, I feel that. Anything that makes the ringing stop. Okay, so I'm just going to big my app a minute. Sorry if it takes over the whole screen. This is their top 50. It's the people we all like most. It changes things up a bit. Again. My eyes are going blurry today. Every other feather. It's supposed to be this purple colour. wishing that I could have Two Steps from Hell. They've got some pretty awesome ambient music. We're in the paint that purple. That's right. Float touched up. Patches where I've had trouble with the setting agents in the resin. Or I could drop him. And this party's okay now. Right. Just let him go over there and set. Or he can fall over. Ooh, too much wolf grey. Want that much out. Get some black wash to get it stone grey colour. Brush for horrible jobs. You can just thing at the itch, get too much attached to it. Now stop being dry. Put that over there to set. That's only the first coat of that grey. Right, now I know I've got some other rocks that needed doing somewhere. And my goodness, really start beyond my eyes going blurry.
Then we can put light on. It was the rock that was underneath the Deathwing 3 models.
No, it's not those rocks. The other big ones are.
What these, is it? Unless you meant Primarch's base. Just there. You got to put parts onto the base.
Yeah, these are the rocks. Said I was going to do this thing's base first. Come on, open. See, he's got 2 bases he wants me to do. One's for the diorama. There we are.
This small base one.
Mm-hmm.
Diorama one.
Okay, where did I put it this time?
Easy place to mistake it.
No. Right. Nope, it's also a toothpick. Let's see how it goes. Nope. It's gonna be troublesome. Take a minute to glue, but that should give me a good solid contact. And I have with level glue is it's fumes. No. Stay. In a couple of minutes. I believe this is the one for the. Ow. That can go back in the box over there for now. I think this fits onto this one. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there. Surface. Well, trying not to get high on glue fumes. There's a lot of Revel I just used. Just to ensure that they stay firmly attached to those bases. Oh, and I've still got absolute Why did no one tell me about that? Here I am
Oh,
painting,
music.
and all you can see is my music player.
I can still see the model. I just don't see it.
The music player was taking up 3/4 of the blooming screen. Again now. Pasta glue for this one because this is going on to.
Don't put that bit on,
Why not?
because that means the small base won't come off the diorama if she wants to use him as a model in battles.
You just put it onto the small one like that in the diorama.
Yeah,
so
it
it's on.
locks it in place in there.
Only if I glue it to that base. The base itself locks in on its own right. But you put it on there, you still have to slot him in there. Literally, it would only lock it in if I put that on there and then glued that to this base. Otherwise, it works as a handle for you to pull him off.
Fine.
I'm gonna let those dry anyway. Yeah. Get out the way. And who's got rocks on their feet? Let's do them. Cream on the rock instead. Away, fly. Hi, Jean. How you doing? Surprised it didn't read you out. Why didn't it read you out? And then I'm just thinking, no, it's been Loki Tech Week. I shouldn't ask silly questions. Tech just hates me this week.
All good, finished streaming for the day, been blowing mechs up, ha ha ha.
Oh, what platform do you stream on? Because if I'm over on Twitch, I could probably run raids across to you. Oh, go away, fly. Hey, I swear, flies are out to get me today. I'll find somewhere safe to put those for the minute. Oh, for the love of... Okay, back again in a minute. Another spider. Sorry, folks, I seem to be a spider climbing platform today.
Again.
Yep.
There must be four of them to see, but I'm not sure where from.
I'm not sure where from either. It's like every couple of minutes there's another spider. And I can't see anywhere up there where there'd be spiders.
Unless they're just flying.
The only thing I can think of is they're drifting. How to pin this? Maybe there where I don't want paint. Or I'm going to glue it. Ah, cool. So I'm just gonna drop you a follow then. There we go. Have a follow, Jean. Make it easier for me when I do my weekend streams to jump over or something. Let's move those out of that into that. This one. It's white with a bit of brown white in the mix of that. I want the one for horrible jobs, which is not this one. It's supposed to be a dry brush, but it's just been used for getting some big rocks. Go over there and dry. Brush for horrible jobs. Oh, give me my paint. Now going to live in the wash. Go live over there. Oops, because I'm moving this so I can better paint it. Hello base coat to start. Oh, I'm moving my head when I can move this. Yes, folks. You are seeing here for the first time on stream, Fox is actually ambidextrous. Although I do favour my right hand. wondering if I should have added some paint thinner to it. I want to get some good coverage, but I don't want to lose detail either. Well, that's first coat dry.
That's the cloak.
First layer of that cloak, yeah. And these guys have no detail whatsoever on their cloak, so it's great. You can just paint it. The washes went wrong on these from yesterday. They dried all blotchy for some reason. I can't figure out why. It didn't go into where I wanted it to go from the angles I set the cloaks. So having to do a gentle layer up, and then I'll use what dark bits I actually want to just paint in the stripes, and I'll use a different wash altogether. I have to admit, I got asked once, why do you paint the bits nobody's going to see? And
There's always going to be that person that actually does see it.
no, it wasn't because of that one person that's going to actually see it. I think Elric, our old GW salesperson, answered it better. Because I'll know. Although, you know, when we tend to do things like land raiders and stuff, we make it so that we can open them up and we want to see the insides. Quite frankly. And the shade I've mixed reminds me of that horrible cheap shade you can paint walls, Magnolia. But it's working. Got rid of all the horrible tarnish of that wash that went wrong. Before I use them for my next bit of the project, I'm just going to clean out my rinse water and my washing up water. So I'm going to be going on now for another 40 odd minutes. I will be finishing at 1700 roughly. There it is. My airbrush thinner. Should make it a bit easier to clean. Paint, sorry. I shall be back momentarily. I need to change my paint waters.
Okay. Pretty bad. What? Purplish.
There we go. New paint waters. As you can see, one's frothy because it's got a little bit of washing up liquid in. Other one is just water. The frothy one, you use what you rinse your paint laden brushes off in, and it gets all the particles out, so you don't have to use things like hand sanitizer or anything to get too rough on the brushes. And then you rinse them off in the water, and you've got a nice clean brush ready to go. Right, now you can go back over there for a minute. Now then, you lot, let's finish this cream aspect to your armour, shall we? You've been nuisances thus far. So I need the right brush for the job, which is not job for horrible jobs. We'll use the one because it's a nice generic brush. Hopefully this paint's nice and thin, not too blotchy. Yeah, good mix. I'll get some of it off that brush because I want to spread it around. I'm gradually toning up these cream bits. going to worry too much about the top of his shoulder pad, just edges, because I'll be filing down that top bit in a bit. Well, I say filing down, filing off to rough it up so that I can use it for gluing his real shoulder pad on, which ironically is black. That's where my finger caught it. hair from the brush. So this one's getting to its limits now. So I have to soften them off. That would have too much paint.
Oh, the other step what
Let me stab myself.
the packaging level that you had this way.
Nice new shiny number 8. Same company as the silver ones, just black. Brush from the flow of this so I can mimic the material flow. All good. Finish stream. Oh yeah. Okay, it's just my restream catching up. Again, apologies for no stream raiders today, guys. It's broken. Very, very broken. go. Okay. What's this blind here? Where is it? I'm so glad this is still just base coat stage.
Games unavailable due to policy violations.
Well, there we go. There goes YouTube.
It was fine a couple of minutes ago and then suddenly bang, it's